Hello everyone, this is the tutorial for I Guess. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. So let's work out the first few chords to get through this beautiful piece. I really enjoy this one. So the first chord we need is an A major chord, which is open A string, 2, 2, 2 on the D, G, B with an open E string. Now I will talk about the strumming and the structure afterwards, however let's get through the first few chords. The second chord we need is an E major chord, which is an open E, 2, 2 on the A and D strings, 1 on the G, 0, 0 on the B and the E. And for a lot of this we're going to be going back and forth between the A and the E, like this. What's quite interesting is that they have 2 beats on the A chord and then 4 beats on the E chord. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it kind of cycles round between the rest of them. So what we have is A to E, and strumming wise we'll have so down, up, and then the E chord. And you can see on the E chord I'm kind of hitting the lower strings, then getting the higher ones in as well. So for the introduction, you play through A and E twice. Then when the vocals properly kick in, we start off by playing A and E. Then we go back to the A. We go to what is a B power chord, 2, 4, 4 on the A, D and G strings, but I'm then having some open strings below it. Then I go back to the A chord. Then we go to a C sharp minor 7 chord. 4, 6, 4, 5, 4. Before we then go to the same shape, but on the top string on fret 2, and we get an F sharp 7. Now there's a ton of chords going on here, and unfortunately there's more later on. I do have the chord chart and the chords in the lyrics matched up over on Patreon if you're interested in that. So yeah, check that out, couple of dollars, and you can get it right out professionally. However, let's keep going. If we go from the start of the verse, A major to E, then the A to the B, then the A to the C sharp, then we go to the F sharp, before going to A to E, A to E again. Now it's really important that you get used to that chord progression. We're going to see that an absolute ton in this song. In fact, after you've just done that, we have another verse exactly the same. So you repeat that all a second time. We then get to the chorus, which starts off with a B bar chord, which is 2 on the A string, 4, 4, 4 on the D, G, B, and then the barred finger on the high E string picks up fret 2. And we go from B to A and then E major. We then repeat it a second time. And then we go basically 4 times round those chords to get the full chorus. Now at this point we start getting a load of repetition. We have a third and fourth verse, which is the same as the first and second, so those chords that I told you that you really want to get used to, they're coming back again. We then have another chorus, which is the same as the first chorus, followed by a 5th verse, and that 5th verse, no different to the rest of them. There is then a small outro, which is basically the same as the verse with a small tweak. So let's just go over the outro, which loops around 4 times. We have the A to E, then A to E again, then A to C sharp, then the F sharp, dominant 7 chord. And we repeat that 4 times to get to the end of the song. So if any of that was useful, please consider getting the material over on Patreon, handy PDFs. Like I said, it just helps you get through the songs without having to memorise it or writing it down, potentially making a mistake. I also want to say thanks to the people on the screen. Those are my active patrons. They get the content that I mentioned straight away the moment this video goes live. So thanks to them and thanks to you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.